Hope all of you are doing well, and in this video I'll be giving you some information on demand testing techniques in product management. So if at all you were in this scenario when you kind of wanted to build a feature and that feature was kind of little bit costly to build, and still you went ahead by building that feature and you released it, and then it went out into production, and then you got to know that no one was adopting to that feature. It can be even worse when it's for a product itself, when people are just not buying your product, or you realize that once it's on the shelf that people don't want to even try out its trial version. So it puts you in so much of debt, in which you have put so much of cost and effort and time into it, that investment, but you don't get any returns of that. So the best way to identify whether a particular feature or product is in demand, there's a way in which you can do demand testing, and that's what I want to give you some information on. So this is purely from the book inspired by Marty Cagan, and whatever techniques I'm going to give you, it's based on what Marty Cagan had written in that book. So all credits to that. So the very first way in which you can do this demand testing is, it's called a fake door demand test. So the idea is that we put a button or menu for that particular feature what we want to kind of build into the user experience UI, exactly where we believe it should be. Okay, but what's the twist over here is that when the user clicks on that button, rather than taking the user to the new feature, it instead takes the user to a special page. Okay, so you don't exactly build the feature, but you just give them information about what feature you're trying to build. So let's say, for example, I have this e-commerce site with my products and I'm planning to build in some recommendation feature. And I realized that recommendations could take a lot of time, effort to do analysis, and then to build this recommendation based on various parameters. So before I even invest in this particular feature, though I might find my competitors have this feature, before I invest, I want to know whether my adopters, my consumers and users are kind of interested in this feature. So let's say when the user clicks on this button, okay, which I've placed over here, when they click on this, it takes the users to a page where you want to give them information of what you're trying to build. For example, you're going to tell them that, give me some information of what you expect out of this feature, or whether you'll be happy to use this feature. Will this feature be of help for you? So different kinds of details like this, what you want to get from the user, you can kind of get it over here. Or it could be very simple, even if the user don't wants to give any information over here, by the user just clicking on this feature is a way in which you can identify whether they are interested in this feature or not. The second way in which you can do demand testing is by doing a landing page demand test. So this is specifically when you want to kind of test a product on a whole. Okay, so you're not going to build the entire product and then put it out. So what we do here is we describe the entire product like a new offering, exactly how we are going to do it when we really launch the service. So the only difference is that when the user clicks on a particular call to action button, you're going to either take them to a sign up page, or you want them, to do a free trial. Instead of taking them to that page, you want to take the user again to a page that explains what you're trying to study. Like for example, you want to study the possibility of adding new offerings, and that what the user would like, will they be interested to talk about this new offering that you're going to give, or whether they would like to participate in this kind of bringing in this solution as part of the brainstorming and solution phase. All these you can give. So the main benefits or outcomes of this demand testing is that you get some good evidence on the demand. For example, in the first example, we see in the click-through rate. So based on the number of clicks you get, it's a way in which you can validate that, okay, this feature is kind of in demand. At least people are curious about it. People want to know more. People want to use this feature. The second one is, it's a list of users who are very ready and willing to talk with you about this specific new capability. So let's say that you brought this landing page and people are interested in the solution that you're going to offer. People would reach out to you. So you would get a list of people who are actually interested, in which it's a way you can validate the demand as well. So I hope that you got some understanding on this. Next time, maybe try it out in your projects and see if this really works for you. And do share your feedbacks as well. So if you like this video, please do share your feedbacks, and also do share it with others who would benefit from this. So thank you.